We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Sorry about that, people. What's up, people? Dobbsyrules is right here, and as you can see, I'm working on some video here. Don't you guys worry about that. It's for a future video. Anyhow, today is a talk about everybody's been asking me about. Well, there's two questions, right? People ask me, how do I do the green screen work? It's very simple. If you guys do not know how to really do it, I can't really show you on the computer because it's a lot of hard work and I don't know how to really work it because you know me, I'm not a massive whiz kid when it comes to full-on computer recording onto the PC. I don't have that. So if you really want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description down below on a person I definitely do know who does it best. So go and check that person out if you want to learn how to do green screen. It works perfectly. Now the other thing is, people want to ask me, what's the story behind the Dame Dane meme, aka the Baka Mitai lip sync that I did 2 to 3 years ago? Right then, so this is going to be a story time with you guys, so let's get started with it. Well, first off, if you guys want to know the full story, literally in front of your eyes right away, go ahead and look at my Adventures to Japan 2017 playlist. I'll leave it in the description down below and I'll leave it at the end of this video. I want you guys to check it out because it's an absolute treasure of my videos, of my vlogs. And also there is a one I did the year before with my good friend of mine, Yugi Boy Joe. So check them both out if you really want to. I'll leave them both in the description down below, okay? So, let's get this underway. Well, it all first started that after I did my first trip with Joe, I thought to myself, I want to go to Japan on my own. I want to literally look at Japan at a lone wolf way. I went there with a friend, so we were two peas in a pod. We were teaming up to see what Japan looks like when you're with a friend or with a loved one or with a random person, wherever. I want to have a look at Japan when you're on your own. So everything, whether you screw up or you do something right, it's your fault, it's your way of choosing. That's how I like to do it. I'm a lone wolf when it comes to me when I'm going on holiday. I love it. But sometimes when I'm with friends, I love it even more. But with Japan, I want to go there mostly when I'm on my own because you can do so much stuff when you're on your own. So pretty much when I first stepped to Japan the second time, this is the second time holiday, okay, I thought to myself, what I really wanted to do was to go to a proper bar. So pretty much I was researching places. There was lots of places. Some of them were quite far away from where I was, but there was one day I literally unpacked my bags and everything. I went to a convenience store. I bought some Coca-Colas, a bottle of Coke, from the convenience store, 7-Eleven. Put that in my hotel room next to my bottles of Absolute vodka, which is what I bought in the duty free back in England. So as right there, that's one of the questions that people are asking me. What do you put in that Coke? It's Absolute vodka. Okay, so don't worry about that. So whilst I was in Akihabara, I was just looking around. I was picking up some games, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon, you know, the works. Had something to eat. And a part of me thinks to myself, I want to go out tonight. I want to have some fun. I want to drink. I want to meet new people. So I did. I got out of my hotel at 7 o'clock at night. And I thought to myself, let's walk around and see what I can find. It took me half an hour until I found a place called Walton's. Is it called Walton's or Walters? I'll put the logo right here. I'd encourage you guys to check that place out when you go to Tokyo. Absolutely friendly, absolutely amazing. You have the barman, the manager, the owner, Uncle. I call him Uncle. He has got a real name, but I call him Uncle. But there was also another person that used to work there called Omar, and he has a YouTube channel as well. So if you want to check him out, go and check out Omar's channel as well. He does vlogs in Japan, so check him out. And then there was 2 other people who worked there. One person didn't work there as much, which is Iori. She has a little YouTube channel, but she doesn't make any videos. But she's also known as Miss Nepal First Place. She won Miss Nepal. And she also works with Gucci. And I know her. It's just quite crazy. I know a model, okay? Which is absolutely amazing. And to be honest, one of the most sweetest girls I've ever met in Tokyo. And besides that, there was also a chef there. I don't know his name mainly, but when I looked at him, literally all I pictured myself was Mr. Miyagi. He looked like Mr. Miyagi. It was freaking crazy. I'm thinking, oh my god, Mr. Miyagi's alive. He's right in front of me. So I called him Miyagi mainly, and he took it like a pinch of salt. He was happy with it. I'm sure I'll get his name correct when I get back over there, but we were all friends then. We all got to know each other, and from 7 o'clock, well 7:30, started to get to know them. Started drinking more. I had Carling, which is the first drink I had there, which was the biggest mistake of all time because it tastes like piss and it smells like piss. And then I started drinking Japanese whiskey. So, Japanese whiskey, more Japanese whiskey, more Japanese whiskey. And then at one point, my phone, my iPod, because I always listen to music when I'm walking about, and my iPod was dying. So I asked Uncle if he could put my iPod on charge, which he obliged, he did. And funny enough, he actually puts the speaker cable onto my iPod, and he said, do you want to play music on for my iPod? And I said, yeah, sure. He put it on shuffle. The first 3 songs, I remember it very well. The first song was When the Going Gets Tough by Boyzone. If was it Boyzone? I don't remember what the group was called, but When the Going Gets Tough. The next one was Uptown Girl, and the third one was Baka Mitai. And when that was on, I was super drunk, and Uncle didn't know what it was, Omar didn't know what it was, Iori didn't know what it was, and neither did Miyagi. But somebody at the back of the bar, just sitting normally, was swaying to it, so I thought to myself, this guy knows Yakuza. And at one point, I just started singing it. Drink as a fart, like literally, I thought to myself, this is a perfect time doing this. So literally, all the way from the start, Baka Mitai, Kodomo namone, Yume wo oteki tsutsuite. All the way through the beginning. And then when it started going to the chorus, inside the bar, there was someone behind me and started singing Dame Dane right next to me. It was the most funniest experience ever. And I'll treasure that moment ever. And literally when the song finished, everybody was all clapping. It was super fun. And then when it hit around about 2 o'clock in the morning, as I was still drinking along, I thought to myself, that must be a great video to do. So I thought, this is a great video, I need to keep this in my head. So when it hit 3 o'clock, it was around about the time for closing, so I said goodbye, have a good night, I'll see them next day. Which I did, I went back to see them the next day. But as I was walking from Walton's back to my hotel, at 3 o'clock in the morning, drunk as a fart, and I was still humming that tune. That's when it was starting to become a massive earthworm into my head. And I'm thinking, I can't go to sleep until I do that video. So I literally went to the hotel room, which is the Grand Central Hotel that I went to in Akihabara. And then literally went on straight to my room. I grabbed my camera, put it right in front of me. I thought to myself, one more drink before I went to sleep. And as you guys know, it was the start of the video. I opened up that box of Absolute Vodka, grabbed the raspberry vodka, opened it, poured it straight into the glass, mixed it with Coca-Cola, and the rest was history. The Dame Dane meme was real. Was it an accident waiting to happen? Yeah. I was not expecting to do it. It was all because the main reason why it all became true was because of Walton's. Uncle played that song, I sang it, a random Japanese guy was singing it behind me. That's all it happened. That is history. It happened. And you think And you may be thinking, am I going to do it again when I go back over there next year? You freaking damn right I'm going to do it again. But after that, I made that video in 2017. 2 to 3 years ago now. And when I uploaded it twice. I uploaded it on its own, which has got like almost 1 million views, which is fantastic. But the original clip was from the vlog. So if you guys really want to see that vlog so bad, and you want to see my adventures on what I did when I was there, go ahead and check it out. I encourage you guys to please check out the Adventures in Japan 2017. Please do. It was amazing. And like I said, I'll leave it in the description down below so you guys can check it out, and I'll leave a box here so you guys can see it too. And also, it would also mean a lot to me to check out Omar. He is an amazing YouTuber. He's a small YouTuber like I was, and he has amazing content. And his vlogs are freaking smoking. Absolutely amazing. So that's the origins of the Baka Mitai meme. Did you enjoy the little story that I told you? Absolutely loved it. So if you guys want some other stories that I can tell you that I did in the past, whether it was in Dominican Republic on how drunk did I get, or 2016 when I went to Japan for the first time with Yugi Boy Joe, tell me and I'll try and make another story time with yous. But this is the origin story of the Damedane meme, how it all started. If you guys liked it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below on what you think about the story. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Or did you think it was quite weird on how it all happened? being a drunk Englishman coming to Japan, singing Japanese music to a bunch of Japanese folk. Crazy. Anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I surely did. The people I'm salute goes to you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio! Dame dane, dame yo, dame nane yo. Okay, I'll stop. Dame dane, dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga suki de suki sugite, dore dake tsuyoi osake demo yugamanai 思い出がバカみたい